All right, folks, today we uncover the dynamic insights of the 2024 Global Leadership Summit with the individuals at the forefront of GLS Jamaica, Dr. Grace Kelly, the country chair, and Pastor Dwayne Madden, the National Production and Program Director, with me now. Good morning. Welcome to Smile Jamaica. How are you guys?
Good morning. And I am well. It's a pleasure being here.
Dr. Grace, it's wonderful to have you, and so too, Pastor Dwayne. Let me start with you, Dr. Grace. GLS, what is the Global Leadership Summit? What is that? Tell me about that.
Okay, the Global Leadership Summit is a leadership developmental approach to providing insightful leadership skills and also supporting individuals who are challenged in their work as leaders to be equipped with skills and competencies that would enhance the quality of their delivery as a leader. The Global Leadership Summit Jamaica is being done under the patronage of the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, Governor General of Jamaica. And our focus this year is on rebuilding trust, renewing hope. So we are convening this year to ensure that we empower our leaders to develop and also to rebuild trust and renew hope in their clients and also stakeholders. So the Global Leadership Summit is not limited to Jamaica. It's an international opportunity for all leaders. I'm going to give Pastor Dwayne a chance to weigh in on this because of his passion and also his experience with the GLS.
All right, Dr. Dwayne, you're here. Okay, go ahead, Dr. Dwayne.
Well, yes, I'm not a doctor yet, but
Pastor Dwayne.
Okay, so the GLS Global Leadership Summit, as we normally say, it's not just an event; it's an experience, and it has been held over 160 countries and 60 languages. So we believe that leaders can be better at what they do, and we believe that everyone wins when the leader gets better. So we are trying to reach leaders from every sector: education, religion, youth, government, business, marketing. Every leader, every organization has a leader. And so we believe that if we help leaders to get better, their organizations will get better.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with you, Pastor Dwayne, because of the theme, rebuilding and renewing, which would suggest that the trust was there one time and it's not there anymore. And renewing, hope would suggest that hope was there one time, but it's not there anymore. Am I right?
Exactly, Neville. In fact, if we just take a look at what's happening in our Jamaican society, and then even other countries, but in Jamaica, the trust level has gone down in certain institutions and the trust level has gone down in certain organizations. And so we want to rebuild that. And we want to help people to trust our leaders again. But first, our leaders must be trustworthy. If they lost trust, they need to regain it. And then there's still hope for our organizations, hope for Jamaica to do better in every area. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're even planning to have a live panel discussion, which will speak to that, and people who attend can interact with it, because we're going to talk about the correlation between trust and productivity in the workplace, with a special emphasis on workplace wellness.
Okay. And Dr. Grace, the fact that the Governor General is now your patron, would suggest that you've added a little prestige to this thing, haven't you?
It certainly does. And we appreciate that. And our country, we are, as Pastor mentioned, we are struggling with the context of trust and the ability to lead with integrity and so on. And the Governor General being able to see the vision and appreciate what's happening, it falls directly into his core values. And also his mantra is for a better Jamaica. And as he would say, there's nothing wrong with Jamaica that cannot be fixed with what's right with Jamaica. And GLS is one of the right thing for Jamaica at this time.
Beautiful. So I'll stay with you, Dr. Kelly. What are the, how are nurses and teachers and stuff, how are they catered to at this year's summit? You're not hearing me? Are you hearing me, Dr. Grace? Pastor, did you hear me?
Yes,
I'm not
I'm
hearing
hearing.
the question.
Are you hearing me now, Dr. Kelly?
Yes.
Okay, so the question is, how are nurses, teachers, and school personnel, how are they specifically catered to at this year's summit?
All right. The nurses, teachers, and school personnel, they are specifically catered to because we are offering them an opportunity for a discounted rate. But not just that. The CEU, the continuing education credit, every one of these professions need to maintain their relevance, and they need to be in the circle where they are empowered to be able to utilize the information that they are receiving to enhance the quality of their delivery. And so with the Jamaica Teaching Council, with the Nursing Association, JTA, and the other entities, we have been able to partner with them so that we can improve the credentials and also certification of our teachers.
Okay, final question goes to you, Pastor Madden. Who are some of the speakers?
Some of the speakers will be Condoleezza Rice, Craig Rochelle, Ryan Leake. He's a very, very upcoming leader that well sought after. We have approximately 8 speakers. And so they will speak to the different issues that we will need to resonate around that theme.
Okay.
Promises to be very good.
When, where, what time, and how much?
When is going to be Thursday, March 21st at the summit. Get this, the GLS, Global Leadership Summit, will be at the Summit, New Kingston, formerly Northford Court Hotel.
Yep.
Summit at the Summit,
Yep.
right? 9 a.m. So that's Thursday, March 21st at 9 a.m. from 9 a.m. to about 4:30 p.m. And so that's where it's at. We have it virtually. It's a hybrid. Virtually for those seats are limited. So those who need to register need to get their tickets before the seats fill up. And then we have the virtual experience for everybody else. We can host up to 1,000 people.
What's the cost?
The cost is $6,500 for the virtual attendees,
okay,
and $15,000 for the physical attendees, which includes meals and everything, notebooks that come with it. There's a VVIP section that is $25,000. They get very, very important treatment.
All right. Thanks to you both, Dr. Grace Kelly.
Mr. Neville, it would be remiss if we didn't mention that Michael Lee Chin, our chairman for National Commercial Bank, is making a significant entry, and with all the upheaval that's happening in the banking sector and all of that, he will be able to address us on how they are rebuilding trust.
All right.
and renewing hope.
We have to go. We're out of time, but thank you both for speaking with us this morning. Dr. Grace Kelly, the country chair, and Pastor Dwayne Madden, the National Production and Program Director and of the GLS 2024. Stay with us, folks. Soon come.